We're in St Albans today visiting this 4-bedroom semi-detached family home which is undertaking a rear extension, a garage conversion and some internal alterations. The client came to us wanting an amazing family entertaining space that can suit 8 to 10 guests. It's something very unique. I can't wait to show you it. So this is where our clients used to spend most of their time. You can imagine it's very cramped. There used to be more kitchen units here. This tiny cramped kitchen with a small window looking out and a dining space here. So what they wanted was for us to open it up completely. We've extended by about 3 meters and extended the full width of the property. You will see the 3 massive arches that we've created with this rear extension. So where we were just stood in this tiny kitchen here was the previous kitchen space with dining table here. What we've done is open it up completely to the rear of the property. Nice new bank of kitchen units in this L shape with a huge island, small pantry under the stairs, cupboard, but as you come in through, you can start to see it open up massively with these 3 vaulted ceilings and arched windows to the rear. TV snug area, which sort of keeps the space separate but also connected with the new extensions. So this will be the new view looking from the kitchen in the centre here, looking out to these amazing crittle arched windows towards the garden. So as we come out of what was the old kitchen into this brand new kitchen extension space, you can start to see the formation of these 3 massive arches. Now the top of these arches from the exterior are around about 3.5 meters. The top of the underside of the arch is about 2.7 meters in height, so really big crittle glazed windows going in there. Going to let loads of light in through those doors, but also in these 2 big arches we've got central roof lights at the peak, and those roofs will be clad in a zinc metal cladding. What we're waiting for at the moment, and because there's no activity on site at the moment, the contractor is waiting for the glulam beams to form those arches. Now glulam is a specialist timber. It's like a cross-laminated timber, really strong, really flexible, and is going to allow us to create those arched roof shapes. Part of the client brief on this project was to have a raised terrace area for patio space, but because of the different step changes in the garden, we've created these steps up. We've created a raised terrace deck behind you, which you also got planning approval for. I think often it's overlooked that a raised platform can often need planning approval. To really set off these arches, we've got a yellow brick which contrasts with the original property and the red bricks for the main part of the extension. And these side lights will be fixed just to let a little bit more sun into the space. So the sun actually rises from the front and comes round the property like this. So in the mornings, these 2 windows will let light, into this part of the extension, which will make it feel a lot brighter. These arches look fantastic, and I know probably some of you are thinking, well, how do they do that? How do they construct it? Well, it's with these specialist lintels, which you can see arching across. They're fixed in and bedded on the walls either side, and then the brickwork is placed over the what's called a bottom flange of this lintel. So most people, when they do a rear extension, want to open up the space as much as possible. That's only possible if you have steelwork supporting the floors and walls above, and that's what you can see here above me. So you've got a supporting steel that's coming into the centre of this large steel running across. This is what we call sort of a goalpost frame or a box frame. So you've got the beam that runs across, 2 columns either side, which you can see sort of embedded in the walls there. And what you can't see along the line of the floor below me is another steel beam the same size as this, encased in concrete across the bottom here. So you've got this box of steelwork supporting and keeping the rigidity of the property and keeping it from falling down. This whole new space will have wet underfloor heating. The client wants to put in porcelain tiles, and what's great about that when working with underfloor heating is that tiles actually retain a lot of heat a lot better than, say, a wooden floor, for example. So as well as this amazing extension, we also did some other internal works within the main property, and part of that was converting the existing garage to the front. Now, the client came to us saying at some point they want to do a loft extension, and we will come to that at some point. They wanted to get 2 home offices, because they both work from home, up into the loft. But for now, what we've done is convert this garage into a home study stroke office at the front here, with amazing views out to the park behind you. So in most areas of the UK, you can convert garages under permitted development. So what we've done here is block up the lower section of the garage door. Going to be putting in a window in here. We've brought this wall, or installed a new wall, forward just to create a nice study, home working space, which everyone wants nowadays. And then behind this wall is a utility room with access off the side passageway. If you'd like to see how these arches turn out, make sure to click subscribe below and ring the notification bell to be notified when we release a new video. And if you want to see more video tours, head over here to our YouTube channel.